Hey YouTubers, I'm back today to tell you about an experience that I had, and you may have had it, or this may help you. My MS270, I had a problem where the chain would just, turn. And I went through the usual troubleshooting steps, and I got down to the point where I was struggling to figure this out. And I replaced the springs. I measured the clutch, looked for wear. I replaced the springs. Now, this was a Stihl part on the 270. The saw I rebuilt. I did a video on it a few years ago. So it wasn't a new clutch by any means. But I couldn't see any wear on it. I used a caliper and just couldn't figure it out. The springs didn't help at all. And I was talking to a guy that had a saw I was thinking about buying on Craigslist, and because I'm looking for a project. I've got enough saws, and my 070, I need to do a little something too. But in any case, about this 270, I just happened to mention it to the guy because he sells saws pretty regular on it, on Craigslist. And he said, it sounds like you need to replace the clutch. Forget the springs. And I said, well, I measured the clutch. I was looking for wear on it. This is actually the clutch. And those are actually new springs. Well, I went on eBay, and there was a guy that had a clutch for sale, and I bought it. It was brand new. Came to me sealed up, and I got a chance to put it on, and it solved the problem. Now, visually, I couldn't tell a difference. They both looked the same, but they weren't, because the chain stops. When I let off the trigger, it winds down, and it'll stay stopped. And let me show you. When you use a saw that does that, you're going to pay dearly. I just had to make a few cuts, and I used it, and I set the saw down on the ground. I got distracted and looked away. And I tell you what, if Whites didn't use thick leather, that would have cut right on through. It's deep. I'm going to have to replace the that rebuild's like $300 or something. I thought I'd get a little more use out of the heel, but so you can't tell it's a shame, but you can't tell from looking at the clutch whether or not the clutch is bad. That's all I had. Thanks. More later.